Between two of the RMR groups left at the Paris Major, and FaZe starting on the T side. ropz charging out towards the door, looking to get involved in fights early, but it is twistzz who draws first blood. torzsi bites back for MOUZ, and Rain has slipped right past dexter, who's right behind him, but it's torzsi that's getting the kills from the site. FaZe still struggling to get out towards the A bomb site.
I don't know how dexter didn't get involved there, it just wasn't necessary, but look at ropz. He made his way all the way down, gets the kill onto Frozen. Dexter's gone down to try.
Players can work together, and now they look ready to move into this bomb site.
JDC up from heaven. Supposed to moving forward into the site. Dexter up the vent. Assassination on the back of two skulls. broky trying his best, but JDC will collapse upon them, and MOUZ have a lot of options available to them, and that's why they're going quickly. twistzz out the front of the door, running in with his spawn, and he shreds through xertioN. Oh, sick! Second kill on dexter is brilliant too, up towards rafters. torzsi's aggressive player ramp does not yield anything for MOUZ. And two players to the good right now for FaZe with 1 minute and 30 left.
twistzz just snuck on down as well. Can be a thought on their side, and with that play taking place so early into the round, they have all of the space to work with here. And here's twistzz on the hunt, another 3 to the tally. JDC's out here to catch him if he pushes, but twistzz is...
He's close towards the squeaky door. He's on the other side of it. He's pushing into what twistzz is not an easy fight to win, and twistzz will pick it up. There's now 2 players. torzsi committed in towards hut. An aggressive position. MOUZ lacking control of the map, lacking players, and xertioN starts to help with one of those matters. torzsi could assist here. Playing hut still with that scope in. The patience might pay off here as they cross it over. He doesn't send the shot out. JDC gets caught. That information would have been passed on, but he still can't win the battle. He's just not in a position to do it, and now there's a gaping hole in the defense towards ramp. They don't have to go back towards torzsi or xertioN.
I think JDC committing forwards could be costly. That B site was open. xertioN won't get anything going. Good kills from ropz. And I think the reason...
Flank onto Yard, and it worked out perfectly for JDC to catch those remaining players.
This is a big reinforcement on this A site early. I think they were expecting a faster round from FaZe, but FaZe have managed to get a good buy together. They're still going to go for it.
It's coming to them, and karrigan, he's the first out this time from hut. dexter at the back of the side has been so good on this top site, but eventually that FAMAS will run out of input, and karrigan and ropz clear out the site together. That's the bomb down for FaZe in the round locked in.
Yeah, again, it's another round with pace. It just works out well. It feels like when they slow it down.
This. They're in the hut right now. twistzz looking for a pathway. But at least they've got a lot of time, Lucy.
Yeah, I think this is actually a good position for FaZe, even though they have the man disadvantage. And even nice from twistzz. And now Rain can come up. twistzz is clearing, not finding anybody here. That bomb can make its way through.
Yeah, passive setup right now for MOUZ that is allowing FaZe to feel more comfortable on the site. And look at this, ropz got the right read on the ramp play. torzsi walks in, JDC's still there, and ropz is ready for the second player. Just gonna hold for it, and the timing as he peeks out again. JDC actually gets the upper hand. ropz lucky to get away with his life. And now Frozen begins to activate, this time from heaven. Don't want to mull your teammate's pathway back into the site here. So he's going to take his time, and twistzz is still focused on hut. Time is starting to tick for MOUZ. They want to pull this retake off, and over the top, Frozen comes in from heaven. JDC's taking down ropz, and suddenly it is just twistzz playing with his food inside of the site. JDC with a headshot. What a recovery to the round for MOUZ.
Unbelievable from JDC. First of all, he has to...
Quick A again. FaZe grouped into lobby.
Looks like it. torzsi this time has the big green gun turreted up at heaven. karrigan, the first victim of the round here. And again, they're just trying to speed, but they're being severed right now. They can't move through as a team. The utilities cut them apart, and they're one by one dying at the hands of MOUZ's CT hold here. broky gets down the vent. He does have the bomb on his back. But to pull this clutch off, this would be a miracle.
Surely it's just a plant. I mean, they know he's here. He wasn't quite about it. Bomb does go down. Look how close xertioN is. Another player drops as well. They're going to be swinging from every angle. Escapes out the double doors, so he's got himself into a better position. Flash on over, peeks on through for the first, but xertioN takes him down. The Galil does not deliver.
twistzz, though.
Oh, dexter looked like he had the idea, but twistzz has actually slipped on by, and he's found the perfect position to get another gun. And now suddenly it's a 3 versus 3. This could work out. torzsi's in the side of the AWP, and he goes, he's in between 2 positions right now. He's going to get overrun by broky, who comes out with a deagle and cracks down the whip. It's now JDC alone, and he's coming back into this with the AKs, quickly up the vent, pushing towards the side. broky has the AWP. He's seen him. He's risking a lot. He's jumping behind the site and opening up opportunities, but he's realized he can slip away towards hut. He's got some cover. The spam of JDC goes through the wall. It'll tickle broky, but won't bring him down to health where he's worried. He'll just set back with the AWP. Bomb is not planted for him. And JDC is just waiting for the broky. Swing taps and wins another crucial 1v1 for MOUZ.
Third 1v1 for JDC alone as well. The clutch meister of MOUZ.
He's just now getting to B. Meanwhile, JDC loses his fight. torzsi has arrived, but he's got to be scared of the flank.
5-7. Ooh, I thought I would have to strike, but frozenn helps him out. He's got assistance coming through. MOUZ up a player in the final moments of this half.
Bomb planted. All three MOUZ players coming down from the ramp. Bomb out in the open. Rain back in the corner, and broky's been spotted as well. The smoke that he's using as a one-way has to come in huge, and Rain has done one. They can now reposition as a unit.
And broky sits towards the back of the cylinder in the site, but he's not really needed because Rain is just popping off now. frozenn's head popped off his shoulders, and torzsi knows he has to go for it. Switches to this AK, and broky immediately swings. torzsi smokes off the bomb. He's looking towards the double doors for Rain, but Rain has found a decon, and torzsi now knows that. Comes off, nearly gets it done, but Rain will secure a minimum of 5 rounds. Faze pick it up.
There's pistol here. Fast play into A. This looks good. twistzz is close quarters, and he will get traded.
Yeah, twistzz doesn't handle it. Dexter is still alive, still fighting, this time against Rain. He'll turn up towards heaven and realize, okay, we don't need to go in towards A because look, we're down on this B site. We're down causing problems elsewhere. And xertioN trying to cut off that rotation through hell. broky will win that fight. JDC finally locks in the bomb plant. And it's frozenn, him left alone, up against 4 of the Faze players. And this one isn't going MOUZ's way.
Yeah, JDC had to win that fight on terrain. That was the only way back into that round after they started to lose players left, right, and center. frozenn gonna actually give this a look in. I mean, a few kills here would affect the economy of Faze at the very least, but that is a good pistol round for them to pick up after losing the opener out of HUT.
That is nice for Faze.
Up on high, a difficult place for the multi-frag. We found the first, can't get the second. torzsi's there immediately, and the rotation from broky gets another. He falls on back and has support.
Well, MOUZ have opened up a chance down into the lower bomb side. xertioN's coming late through secret as well, so he might cause problems for karrigan. He's gone up towards the control room. MOUZ just letting xertioN play. Good communication here again from xertioN, and frozenn's in behind the ramp. So they're just taking the time, seeing what opening they can grab here, and I think karrigan is going to be that opening to make it a little bit more comfortable. torzsi committing to the bomb plant now. karrigan couldn't really do much to deny. That double door swings open. karrigan reveals torzsi takes the kill. Now xertioN needs to activate, but he's going to hear those players coming down the vent rotation. He could get a little bit more done here. broky goes down immediately, and now Shirley looking for karrigan. Does damage, but the MP9 will prevail, and just frozen up on the ramp. twistzz at long range secures the round for Faze.
I mean, long range MP.
Because here they come. Oh, he switches to the silencer and finally gets back towards the box, but he's under so much pressure. He's desperately calling for broky to come and help him, and broky has delivered that help in spades. Finally, xertioN steps up for MOUZ and clears out both broky and ropz, creating an opening down to this B site.
Already the rotation down here, though. xertioN trying to clear it out, but Rain is just tucked on back into control. Very powerful position, but he is the only one here at the moment. karrigan is outside checking for a hell rotation. This is the fight that decides the round, and xertioN finds another. Suddenly, this is back on for MOUZ.
xertioN's just a beast right now. This is ridiculous. 3 kills, creates the opening on B, and then follows up. karrigan coming back in now with twistzz to try and recover this. It's not going to be easy. xertioN's still up, and karrigan looks to be his next victim on his list. xertioN with another, and now it is just twistzz left with it all to do. Bomb is planted far away from him as well. And they've got such a good post-plant position up on the ramp. They don't have to peek together. They can just delay. They can run the time down. And Dexter swings around. He takes damage. twistzz has got it down into the 1v1. xertioN's work is done. twistzz has 10 seconds on that defuse. There's no time anymore. He can't win it. He has to run away. Faze have lost the round. xertioN with the 4K. Another force back after the bomb.
Fight, though, against xertioN, who's been so sharp, but this time, broky puts him down. This is what Faze needed.
Yeah, clean start to the round. Kind of go the other way, though. frozenn comes flying through the decon door. broky does not handle it. And torzsi will lock that bomb plant in. frozenn, he's still down here, and when he's around, it can always go the other way. He's very lucky there, ropz, to get away with that one before being sentenced to death.
They know where JDC is, though, so they know that frozenn's the only one on the side at the moment.
Which means all the pressure is on his shoulders to deliver. This young man, the young veteran, let's see if he can pull it off. towards the double doors. He's staying alive for a long time here. FaZe are taking their time, and that is letting JDC get back down to this lower bomb site. FaZe have not entered. They have not begun their retake, and finally they start to run in. Frozen fails to collect on one, but the time is taking 10-second defuse around the corner. twistzz will cover it off, and karrigan holding it through. It is damn close to get it done, but FaZe will pull off the retake. They could leave it right down to the final few seconds, but it's effective in the end.
I mean, they basically made it so that the retake had to go perfectly because exertion, but he is going to go for the fast drop down.
Oh, he's quick about this, isn't he? Rain is not ready for this speed from xertioN. The X factor from MOUZ chiming in again. And the Norwegian has nothing to say about it. broky, the next to go down. xertioN with yet another multi-kill round. Dexter,
wow.
This is just not even competitive in round 22. Finally, twistzz draws some blood. He needs a lot more to start flowing. And Frozen, well, he'll just stop him from getting anywhere near the site. karrigan has nothing he can do here. 14 rounds for MOUZ. I mean, torzsi, you've seen him sprinting towards that doorway, and broky will fall foul immediately.
Rain wants something back. Has to be the one to find it. xertioN outside is spotted, but oh, what a shot from xertioN.
Wow.
He's not slowing down here. Has FaZe in his pocket. twistzz, a Desert Eagle, picks up the AWP from broky's corpse. He's down into the vents. Not a play you want to be. karrigan, he has to do it all. He's found one, drops on the second as well. karrigan traded out, but ropz is here as well, a 2v2.
Luckily, ropz was there because he gets the trade very efficiently. xertioN and torzsi, they still got a minute left to play this one, and oh, unfortunately for xertioN, he finally gets caught. ropz walks around, sees him looking the wrong way, and now it's down to the AWPer.
Might get that bomb. Can he comfortably plant it? He's got utility, so torzsi puts the smoke down. Molly into vent. That allows the bomb plant. And can FaZe work together on this retake? Because they're in different angles here.
Taking his time, slipping his way back towards main. Wants to use this as the post-plant position. Worried about a FaZe player being in the smoke. But torzsi is fine. He's safe in this position. He's got the right look now. The noise up the vent. Quick shot on the twistzz. He doesn't want to get involved in that second fight right away. He just wants to run this time down. He wants to make ropz feel uncomfortable. ropz doesn't have a kit. ropz comes to fight him. torzsi's won the round. What a clutch! The Hungarian sniper on top as he silences FaZe and puts MOUZ on map point.
Unbelievable from torzsi. What a 1 versus 2.
Way through. Now they just need to convert on this last round. And Dexter, not an easy fight against Rain, it turns out. But twistzz will be pretty easy work for xertioN. He doesn't want to get involved. He doesn't want to run down lower and potentially lose his life. He wants to keep the strength in number, fakes the run back, comes back down. That might draw some aggression. And in tandem, xertioN and torzsi chime in for 2 kills, leaving just karrigan in a 1 versus 4. MOUZ have picked up this first map. It's just a matter of time before karrigan goes down, possibly to the hands of JDC, and that's it. MOUZ strike first, blood drawn, FaZe on the ropes. The last chance qualifier awaits them if they lose this next map, and MOUZ looking to head to the Major. FaZe can do as they start on their CT side. Frozen charging up in towards this B site. Rain under a lot of pressure. Smoke out towards cave. And Rain hasn't seen anybody just yet, but now he's set up for the swing. karrigan sets up a perfect flash, and Rain sends 2 down.
Just around scuffed before it can even really begin here. Dexter flashed off as well. karrigan is doing everything with the flashbangs. And ropz is there to close it out. FaZe take the pistol.
I mean, you could not ask for a better heads in the game early.
Get to play with that intensity every round, it feels like at this point, right? Everything is on this match. And in particular on this map, FaZe get the start. xertioN running out mid, just blocks. broky, twistzz. Oh, it's so clean. Nice and easy in mid. No problems here. twistzz with a 4K. 2-0. FaZe off and quickly to the races.
Okay, this is what we want to see.
Goes for a fast A hit. Nobody is here for FaZe.
ropz is playing from CT, and smoke comes down towards CT late, and so ropz is able to just take torzsi out at that range before it even pops. And FaZe will have the advantage. Dexter also damaged up. So right now, MOUZ get the bomb down. They're in the 3 versus 4. They've just got to fend off this retake, and Frozen misfires. Rain hits the headshot faster through Donut. JDC is the second pillar of defense, and he is being pushed from 2 fronts. karrigan just sweeps in, and MOUZ have
And you don't have nades to deny him.
You have 1 smoke left on Dexter here. but they're likely going to try and boost the player up, and that's going to be an easy kill for broky. JDC gets put up on the boost. broky gets that first kill, and now the information, realizing 20 seconds left. MOUZ have to commit into this A site, so the rotation's over here. So many FaZe players ready to take this down. twistzz, ropz, karrigan, easy 4 rounds for FaZe.
Yeah, karrigan just getting it through the smoke at the end, but wasn't even really needed. The rest of the team was there. twistzz in cave ready to close it all out, so well handled there. And lack of utility, the big issue for MOUZ.
I think there's a big question as to whether MOUZ should have even bought fully in this round.
That one. That one.
There's no...
But 5-0 start for FaZe. On fire. MOUZ coming quickly out mid its xertioN. It was the pivotal player over on Nuke. Got a lot of space here with the AKs up towards the cutout. He wants to apply pressure towards right. Here they come, right into his crosshair.
He's running.
xertioN running, gets the second through the smoke. A little bit of random luck takes down ropz. And MOUZ, that's a big opening to grab in this round.
They need to slow this down, though. They're moving into A right now. They don't have the whole team here, but that kill might just do it anyway.
That's huge. karrigan's going to come back through, but xertioN's definitely holding for this exact play, and he's going to get spotted out.
Of him, so he's able to isolate the fight on karrigan, who thinks he's being covered by broky. And look at this, xertioN out quick again in mid. twistzz falls foul to xertioN's speed, and he's not stopping. He's got the donut, and now his team might just go into A with this A split. xertioN coming out of donut, the rest through main. broky needs to deliver here, and luckily karrigan catches dexter, cutting off those rotations, but xertioN just flicks out, immediately takes down broky, and ropz does his best to keep FaZe competitive in this. 2 kills to set up Rain for the 1 versus 2.
Heard the scope as well. He has their number.
Rain is so ready.
Never clear this.
Rain is so ready to drown them out. First on Frozen, second plugged on torzsi. Good round from Rain. So karrigan now getting aggressive, taking that B lane control for FaZe. Oh! Frozen right through the smoke. karrigan decapitated.
What? These bullets, I swear, it's just like that xertioN kill before. Just feels like MOUZ can just bend them.
That's so frustrating for karrigan. You don't want to lose your life like that, but now you've got to focus on A, and ropz is so quick at just robbing 2 of the lives of dexter and JDC. MOUZ suddenly down to 3 players, but they're still going. xertioN still wants to make this space, even though the rest of his teammates are so far away. He senses a gap. He senses an opportunity, and well, he has to trust his senses as he takes down ropz and opens up the site completely. His teammates can come back over here, but FaZe have started to rotate in.
Frozen's still on the lurk right now. torzsi does have a smoke of his own, so maybe could use that to try and smoke CT, get that bomb down. How long do MOUZ wait, though? Do they try and force the plant, or do they wait for Frozen?
xertioN gets into that CT smoke, and he goes right into Rain. He's being body blocked right now. He has to know. Look at his comms. Look at his comms right now. He has to know.
Surely. Yeah, he must know.
He has to know there's a player inside of the smoke. And Frozen, he's got broky. xertioN's just waiting to confirm when the smoke fades away. He knows he was behind Rain, and he just waited the entire time, and now it's just a 1v1 against twistzz and xertioN. What a round again! This guy is the best on the server right now.
Armor.
They should isolate karrigan on the site here, or are they going to smoke? Yes, they will. Ooh. Rain peeks ahead of it, though.
That's what you got. You got the Dig of Rain that can still come in. karrigan, knows his player in cave. Can't deal with xertioN. 27 seconds left. MOUZ have got through the ramp. They've got through cave now as well. The best chance here for FaZe is this boost over the top. They're trying to deny the bomb plant, but they're not seeing anything. They don't get a chance, and so MOUZ do just plant the bomb. xertioN gets aggressive. He gets a chance for a double. ropz is fighting back. Swings with the MP9. Can he recover? Of course he can. Good recovery for ropz.
Right time. Not able to do too much behind this smoke, though. 2 smokes up, in fact. Very difficult for MOUZ to do anything here.
Frozen, we've seen some ridiculous smoke shots from him in the first half, but none coming through this time in the pistol. FaZe will lock that bomb plant in.
Oh, Rain.
And Rain, he's heard the steps.
Boy.
He's hidden away in the Jaguar. He knows where xertioN is. He's called it. Call it over to his teammates. They can just stay alive. Rain could be really potent on this flank, but it's coming in quick for MOUZ. The call to go. xertioN runs in. The first kill for him in a second. The dupreehs are just absolutely tearing through them. Finally, xertioN and torzsi dealt with by broky and Rain. As that flank activates, Frozen has to go back and deal with it, he shall. But broky's in the temple, and he knows that's his domain. That's his home. The temple is broky's, and Frozen will go down. It is FaZe with another chance at a good start. Trying to get close towards CT, setting up dexter for a swing into the open. The flashes have connected, so will his shots with a 5-7. A short-lived success for dexter. Now xertioN and torzsi begin their play. Nice shot from torzsi. That could have made a big difference, because that's the bomb. xertioN's still a long way away. And Rain should find torzsi here if he continued to fight, but he took too much damage, so he can't really get involved in that battle anymore. And the time has been delayed so long that xertioN's actually in a decent position here. He's coming around the backside.
Found himself a Mac 10 as well. Coming on through, karrigan slips away, and he's not accounted for at the moment. He could just walk on through.
One of them's low too.
broky, he's out in the open, but the Mac 10 to that range, it's difficult, but both of them are low. torzsi's found karrigan. It's all now falling apart for FaZe. xertioN coming on through. Rain, a huge headshot, looking for the other. 1 versus 1 above the side box. Time, an issue for torzsi, but he hits the shot anyway and comes through.
Wow, that's incredible from the MOUZ side as a whole. torzsi staying alive at the temple with the Scout Hawk. I just can't believe they pulled that off.
See torzsi talking to his teammates with a smile on his face, and that is an incredible round win and so important for MOUZ. I mean, at least FaZe get the bomb. It's good for FaZe that they have a bunch of maps they can play. karrigan taking the risk, and it might pay off for him.
torzsi, he's lucky to get out of there. But the rest of the push is coming through a main. JDC gets his gun out in time. Looked like he was about to get absolutely destroyed. It's a little bit awkward in the smoke. ropz is always the patient player. He is waiting for that perfect moment to strike. And JDC drops back, uses the cover, and is allowed that mercy. And now ropz starts to make play forward. He did have an opportunity, but him taking so long to make a play out of that smoke has cost him, actually. 2 kills from MOUZ come through, and now twistzz and broky have to make this one work. Oh, twistzz just got perfect timing, didn't he?
He spotted it. 1 in CT, though, and frozen's ready for him. broky now alone, 1 versus 3. Now, the site is open on A at the moment. They've given him this part.
They hear the nades. They know it's coming here.
Flash is good. Sets up dexter. Smoke comes through. ropz can't get involved. karrigan has taken space, though. torzsi goes down. They're coming out through the cave. dexter's found one, but the cave hit comes on through, and suddenly the entire B site crumbles. JDC and frozen both coming together from mid.
It's crazy that FaZe make that happen in that position. It looked good for MOUZ, but twistzz is going to hold in from Jaguar. JDC starts around the corner. twistzz immediately splits his skull open. Frozen decides he does not want that same fate, so he's going to drop down off those boxes in mid, retreat to save the weapon. Luckily for MOUZ, it is the player with the biggest brain on this side of the map, so he's reading that. Sends some damage through some warning shots, and twistzz still takes him out of the round. torzsi and frozen starting to do some God's work for MOUZ. And once again, numbers cut even, and equilibrium once again established in round 25.
Yeah, ropz finding the space in mid. JDC, he's the only one over here, and they are coming towards him in the donut. Gets off the slither angle, allows him to cross, and now he peeks on back through. Gets the information, good damage onto Rain. Swinging back, fighting, but Rain, how does he hit that? Ready for the fight. Doesn't matter that he's only got 9 HP, takes JDC down.
That's the A side completely open. torzsi's going to try and get back, but what a play from xertioN. That's really the only position you can find a kill from. And now torzsi, he's trying his best to take Rain out of the round, but he's not hit the shot enough to bring him down. And ropz is going to lock that bomb plant in. 2 versus 2 to try and close this map. Missed shot from torzsi, so it is all on xertioN, and what a beast he has been. He's desperately trying to pull them in. He covers himself off from that main push, hoping that ropz overextends, but they're not going to do it. They're going to run that time down. xertioN confirms he's not on the defuse. ropz will have a little look out, confirms the kill, and the map. FaZe bite back. The Major still qualified in the option here as we move forward. Rain can still push his team forward. Everyone from FaZe looking to bounce back as we head into Inferno to decide this one. JDC will start things off. He takes 98 damage. In fact, he won't be allowed to run away. ropz chases him down in the apartments. torzsi doesn't want to meet that same fight, and so he decides to run away, but xertioN gets aggressive down banana.
The bomb's coming back towards B, and frozen.
Have 3 players here to deal with it. ropz is going to be peeking out through the apartments. torzsi tucked into graveyard, not going to be spotted. And frozen's found a kill on twistzz out long. The hit comes on through. torzsi spots out ropz, and he can swing out from the graveyard, but not good for any. broky finds 2, and Rain with the final frag.
Nice utility coming in from karrigan as well.
The LD and Diggity. Classic. Now he's about to be under pressure. Coming on through, but he's found 1 kill for free, but broky immediately trades. JDC now under a huge amount of pressure.
Yeah, he's in the site. Smokes are up for the time being. He knows he's going to be pushed from multiple different sides. His rotation's coming in. JDC waiting for karrigan. And karrigan does reveal himself on the other side of the smoke. JDC only good for that kill. He eventually is overrun, but look how fast this rotation's in. frozen comes up short, denies that bomb plant from coming in, and twistzz is having to fight out of the graveyard. But MOUZ are so quick to get back to the site, and FaZe can't handle it. And they've got banana control too here, MOUZ. This could get really rough for FaZe. They just go charging right through it, right into Frozen. twistzz, important trade kills coming in. He leaves the bomb down the ground because he wants to sprint across and get this control as fast as possible. ropz can pick up the bomb on the way. Dexter's rotated back here, and he's got there in time. Waiting for that smoke to cross, but he's already repositioned out to Coffins, making no secret of his position. Now flash goes up. Dexter nearly lines up too, but it is just the kill on twistzz. ropz now in the clutch.
We said that we want to see ropz in these positions in the late round where he has a chance to make a play. This is normally ropz's bread and butter, but he's so low on health.
Good position, though. He's going to get up all the way through to Ruins. Here's him coming, ready for the fight. Headshot angle. Oh, okay, they swip on by.
Wow. How many times have we seen ropz clutch in this position? Comes around the back, offers up one, sees the second player as well as he gets out of dodge. JDC knows where ropz is, but he's just going to stick it. He's just going to hold it, and that's a cool decision. I like that from JDC. You got to respect just sticking the defuse when ropz is around the corner, and he still stays alive. Try again, torzsi. Back to the Coffins. He's got Frozen's rifle to help him out here. His FaZe are knocking at the door. Going to penetrate this B site. torzsi drops off. xertioN. His rifle's chimed in through the smoke, and now Frozen finally detected. And the threat neutralized, but FaZe are down too many members here, and Rain gets spammed down through the smoke. They haven't even seen half of their victims. But this is ridiculous. They are just getting absolutely shredded without even seeing.
So why not put the pressure on? xertioN getting up close, finds karrigan, jumps on over, spots two more players as well. And look at that HE damage on twistzz. He is limping, and oh, it's another wall bang from torzsi. Takes him down through the half wall. His bullets always finding the penetrating shot. JDC, look at this position. Rain has no idea where that one comes from. ropz and broky now, 2 versus 5. ropz is taking space out here towards long, but there's an MP9 that's coming around this corner looking for him.
ropz really does need to do a lot more than you would expect here because he's cut off Frozen. There's still 2 players in the A side. He needs to try and keep them back so broky and him have a chance to at least try and get in towards B. There's still 2 players standing. xertioN and torzsi, 2 of the hardest players to remove here on this B site, and broky's just sitting back patiently, trying to allow ropz to come around so they can sandwich them in, but as soon as broky extends around the corner, torzsi's op locks the kill in, and xertioN finishes the job.
Wow, the banana aggression works out for MOUZ. Very well.
Form to a massive extent. xertioN up on the balcony. He's calling for some rotations to come back, and they are coming through. FaZe are taking the time about this, letting Rain go around the corner. torzsi should win that fight against the MP9, and he will. xertioN just couldn't do much at that range, but Dexter and JDC, they're chiming in with kills, and FaZe needs to get onto the site. JDC is still standing here, and finally broky gets rid of him. Just Frozen in the library, and oh, ropz will not silence him. 2 players still up for FaZe, and that nade's gonna bounce back right in the face of Frozen. He doesn't have info here. He doesn't know exactly where the last 2 players are, so this round becomes nearing impossible.
Particularly with karrigan in the apps, so difficult to find him. broky's got that entire angle pinned down with the AWP, so the only opening is the way Frozen is going. Has that kick, clock is ticking on down. So time, a serious issue here, and he's not finding anything at all. However, he can take down broky here, which is a big kill, and suddenly this gets a little scary. He taps the bomb, baits out karrigan. The round is lost, but the damage is done.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible there for Frozen. You know, it was tough.
Sitting behind the smoke at barrels, he has no support. Wants to go for a bit of a play, but xertioN, he's got the read on it. The spam doesn't quite.
Again, karrigan gets caught by another ridiculous kill.
How does he do that?
Yeah, that's just so mental. xertioN finds him, and that's got to be frustrating for karrigan. He's got to sit back and call from the 4 screens around him.
Again, it's smart for xertioN though, right? You see that smoke down towards that position. So often you see twistzz try and jump up around on the side with a flash. So we knew that was a possibility. Now the retake of banana for MOUZ. Looking good initially, but FaZe are going to come at them.
Oh, good timing for xertioN to finish the movement upwards, and now gets aggressive in the smoke. Oh, wow. xertioN can make a massive play here, because they still think there's a play sandbags, and that's Frozen. xertioN moves through and does get caught by Rain, but that could have been absolutely brilliant. Instead, it's Frozen now that has to hold this B site, and he is having no issues doing that himself. Another brilliant kill from Frozen. And Rain left alone, all of his teammates decorate the holes of banana, and he's got to run away. Nice shot. 30 seconds, though.
He's not sure where the sword is. Okay, throws it out.
Get out the map.
Still a chance he can find something here, but the time is just not in his favor. That might be the way back in. Frozen falls and Rain puts us now into a 1 versus 2. Just a sole player on the site and
10
torzsi.
seconds.
Look at the patience. JDC is on the flank. Going to arrive here. That bomb has to go down quickly. He's running out of time, and torzsi swings out to punish.
It's actually good that he doesn't die after the time, though. They could have waited a little while, but in the end...
He has a nade, but those Glocks can just run through it. It's really hard for the USP to deny this.
Oh, look at that. Look how much damage that gets. Rain has just softened them all up, and the rotation's coming through a different avenue. It's down middle here. FaZe want to wrap around the back of Banana, and Rain is just trying to stay alive, trying to dish out more damage. His teammates are starting to arrive now. Rain doesn't get a kill, but he might as well have with the amount of damage that he done. twistzz just clears out the sandbags. A second kill coming in, and it's looking pretty good, but MOUZ start to fight back suddenly, and frozen from the coffins. Up and down he goes. A whack-a-mole that fights back, and a headshot after headshot to deliver.
Oh,
Get loud as well.
They might be louder than
Cross rattles a shot up towards the coffins. That's going to start drawing FaZe's reaction, which is more of an advanced setup on the A side as well. And Frozen's actually created that space. He's caught Rain. He's decided to call for his teammates to come back. So the bomb swiftly making its way towards this B site, and karrigan is waiting for them.
Oh, they're even going to flank karrigan, I think. Oh, hang
He
on.
wins the fight. That's the bomb down. You have to pick that up, but that is going to buy an extra few seconds for this flank to come back up Banana.
It's also a rifle there that broky can pick up off that corpse. This is still on. No kit, though, in place. They have to go fast, find these fights. In fact, it's going to be twistzz that picks up the rifle. The man you want with it, but torzsi, he's taken one. broky's deagle strikes again. A 1 versus 1. He knows exactly where torzsi is, but look at the health that broky is working with. torzsi should have every advantage into this. Although broky, he snuck around from behind, looking for the back of his head, and torzsi, he's not facing. Oh, broky hits the shot. But surely, there can't be enough time. Maybe there is. The full 10-second coming through.
He thinks he's got it.
He's done it.
I think he's got it too.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, broky. That is ridiculous. The shots he's hitting, the way they get back into that, he doesn't even go for the MP9. He tries
Found ropz to karrigan. Oh, does win out the fight against xertioN. It's costly. karrigan wants more, but dexter's there. All now onto twistzz, the sole defender on the site. Knows he's being pincered from every angle, so he falls back, gets into a safer position to group up with his teammates.
broky peels away with another kill. Could be a couple of good back-to-back rounds here for broky. twistzz and Rain just trying to send the bullets over the top of those boxes to the balcony. Not enough of them connecting to bring a MOUZ player down. In the meantime, JDC has slipped through the apartments and might have just found the perfect timing to get behind 2 players, although he preemptively sprays away. He collects twistzz running away. broky goes for the quick shot and does not land it. Now we focus on Rain, who's trying to get in from long. He's trying to pull a distraction away at the upper inside of the site, and it's going to work out perfectly. Now just JDC. They know exactly where he is. Rain is going to pick up the kit, run back into the site, and try and just tap this ball and try and draw the pressure. He's finally tapped it. JDC now going around the corner, tries to jump for the info. Knows Rain is off it. Swing around. Rain gets back to it. A close one again. FaZe sticking the defuse. Rain collects the kill on JDC, and FaZe will pick it up. 11 rounds as they keep moving forward in these closely contested clutches.
Another one.
Strong spot for the rifle. Should be good for at least one. Nearly the second. Does a lot of damage onto torzsi, and broky will finish him off. But MOUZ have actually broken down the door at B. karrigan's still close enough. JDC's pressuring that lurk over on the other side of things. So if ropz comes out top mid, he had to win that fight and he doesn't. So it is just twistzz and karrigan now left in this 2 versus 2 on the site. The third player is coming back through Banana, and they know they've got a window of opportunity to go in this even odds fight. And twistzz, he's done very well through the smoke, but unfortunately his in-game leader has fallen on the attack in towards xertioN. There is a smoke in Banana, so that does give twistzz the chance to run onto the site, tap and draw one of these peaks, and that's exactly what happens. But for a rare occasion, twistz's aim actually lets him down in that situation, but a difficult clutch even to pick up. And yeah, he's trying to get the dust out of the sensor there, because that did seem a little strange from twistzz. Usually very quick come over on the rotate towards the site. xertioN's trying to get forward, but 20 seconds left. The bomb's coming back to A. twistzz and ropz will have to deal with this. 19 seconds for them to get in. dexter's been caught, but it's all about xertioN trying to make a play, but FaZe are just hiding. They know 10 seconds left. Oh, they clear the site. twistzz just gets run over the top of, and the bomb is going down in the site. Somehow MOUZ have found their way through, but it's still good for FaZe. They're still looking comfortable with the amount of players still up. So Frozen and torzsi trying to extend MOUZ's scoreline to 14. Frozen's off towards short side. ropz is looking for him, And the AWP of torzsi sits inside of the site. These tight angles, he has to land a couple of beautiful shots. And ropz' patience pays off in the pit. And broky on the rotate in, sweeps it up. FaZe will get the round.
Listen, FaZe handled that well, but I think from the MOUZ perspective, they did get a little lost in the mid-round.
That's all he has, though. He's the only one here. No utility.
broky peeks top mid, though. Now they know. Now they can send some reinforcements.
Oh, karrigan trying to get there in time. So much pressure on this round.
Big
Ran at the back of the site. A big game player. And he is looking to shut them down from the back of the new box. He goes out, but torzsi and dexter, 2 immediate kills. ropz luckily through the smoke, keeps FaZe within this round. But MOUZ have done so well to get into the site. broky's coming up through banana. The AWP in hand, sees the first victim, frozen, taken out of play. It is now under dexter. The Aussie from the back of new box yet again has to pick it up. The headshot on ropz, just broky left, and dexter bringing him down low, stays alive. broky runs into him, and dexter pulls the clutch off.
What a play from the Aussie. The IGL beside him peeks on out, but xertioN takes him down. And now the rest of the defenders have to fall back. Rotation coming through.
Is xertioN about to be the difference again for MOUZ? He runs in. karrigan says no. twistzz able to help too, and a multi-kill coming through for FaZe. They're shutting this fight down for MOUZ, but suddenly frozen with 2 kills, and it's a 1v1 up against ropz, running through banana. frozen taking on ropz in the clutch, and frozen's walking right into him. ropz is ready though, and FaZe will head to 15, 1 round away from Paris.
Taste it here. This is their best chance, but ropz gets caught trying to come back. xertioN gets the opener. And what's the response from FaZe?
Well, he got the opener in the last round, and they were unable to convert it. There was a quicker trade, though, from FaZe in the previous. This time, it settles at the 5 versus 4, and the banana fight. How has Rain recovered that?
Frozen had to win that. Now all he has to do, he's forced just to watch on while his teammates crunch onto A.
Well, they're sprinting in towards A, and here comes that rotation back too. broky and Rain coming into the play. twistzz is taking so much damage. karrigan missing everything. JDC on the double, and they're on the site. broky and Rain, it is so unlikely they pull this one off. MOUZ have surely locked in overtime.
Rain's so low. broky swaps guns with him. The boost on over. There is a kit in play, but even the boost is being fumbled. Time is such an issue here. The smoke in their faces. Rain almost removed just through the spam alone. Now it fades, and finally they can start to poke and prod, but look how many defenders there are to get past. This retake is impossible. xertioN swings out, and it's torzsi that secures overtime.
Overtime needed between FaZe versus MOUZ.
Down though, if they don't respect this, if they see Rain on the jiggle here, drops it, they can just charge on through. There's no flames, nothing to hold them back. Time's such a serious issue here, and they're just going to run on through. Rain swings on out, but they both fall on the site. And now MOUZ make their way into B. broky rotates.
Establish yourself. And the save could be denied.
It's actually kind of important, OT as well, right? Because
The Valve rule set.
yeah, if they win the next round, the sole defender here, he's going to drop the smoke, but xertioN's charging on through and doves him out of the server. MOUZ have an open avenue to B.
They're playing a great calling game right now, Hulk. They're getting the right read on most decisions. Like, they're so composed at this point in the game. FaZe decide to stay towards A with the heavy numbers. But MOUZ just walk into the empty B side once they just clear a karrigan. It's easy enough.
And as soon as xertioN feels like there's any window of opportunity, he takes it. So quick through, xertioN goes into the open. FaZe can still go for this.
They can. They can still go for this with that kill. That opens things up. They need to move quite quickly because the time is already over half-way tick. So moving through ruins. JDC and torzsi both towards the back of the site here. And torzsi lines up the first, peeks out from JDC to assist, and that'll close it. MOUZ push forward to another. He's been such a thorn in their side, especially towards this long area around the arch. He's often found the gap, but now they've spotted him. That information's gathered for FaZe. We'll see how they decide to play it, because they're going back up banana.
He's drawing.
He's drawing everyone towards him. Everyone is opened up towards B. And Rain is just waiting there alone. He's run back into the site. xertioN's actually even opened up his own pathway to join them on that site. Rain doesn't do anything. frozen just shreds right through him. And MOUZ have the site. They're pushing towards map point. And FaZe are sprinting back to try and get competitive here, Lucy.
The boost is about to come through. The bomb's gone down. broky over the top though. Dexter with the AWP is there, and he's getting in on close on the angle. twistzz, he's going to be walking straight into this AWP. Keep your eye on ropz as well. He's ready to push through the CT smoke.
There he comes, smoke out, gets close. That distracts Dexter, he pulls away. So that opens up the chance for twistzz to move in. He has to get the kill, and he will. It's now just down to JDC in this post plant. Time is ticking. Another smoke on that bomb. JDC gets the first and the second through the smoke. JDC, John DeCastro, and he's got them to map point.
Unbelievable. JDC, always so good in the clutch.
Feel the pressure coming. Fires off the shot, the flash forces him backwards. And they are fast up towards long. He re-peeks in. Oh, but Dexter's arrived with 1.5. Rain charging on through. And torzsi, under so much pressure, drops the smoke to play around. The rotations coming on through to reinforce the site.
JDC, his heart probably still pounding from the previous round clutch. torzsi on the site delivers one of his most important kills for this MOUZ organization. xertioN continues his incredible play. Then they shot for broky, and they have done it. MOUZ take down Faze. Their path to Paris is complete. They call it the city of romance, and in all romantic stories, there is heartbreak. And for Faze, that might come through. They're down to the last chance qualifier, but for MOUZ, it is celebrations as they're heading to the capital of France.
MOUZ, a team that no one should ever be doubting. Major winner after major winner has fallen at their feet. Their path to Paris littered with the corpses of champions, and you just know they want to etch their own name in the history books.
I mean, that's about as stressful as a